Hello. This is more of like a update video to kind of let you guys know that it's a busy time for me. I am like in the course of doing final stuff and whatnot, so it's a very busy time. But I'm trying to be still here to be able to talk and provide advice to people, and so thankful that I'm almost halfway done with college. So that's kind of why I decided I'd come and hang out and see what's going on with all of you. I will have some upcoming videos that I'll be putting up, but they are not really up yet or anything because I'm so busy with finals and whatnot. Yeah. Hello to my watcher that is watching. For someone that just liked it, I don't know. For someone that just liked it, I don't know. For someone that just liked. Oops, sorry. But yeah, that's why I thought I'd come in here, tell you why I'm so busy. And the main reason for that is finals week is next week. So, yeah. But yeah, so I wanted to kind of keep it brief so it won't be super long just because I still have some stuff to do, but I kind of needed to take a break from what I was doing as not much was getting done for a sec, so yeah. Trying to get in that finals grind, but it's a little bit of a struggle. I'm doing okay. It's kind of like the last little bit before final exams. I have final exams Monday and Tuesday of next week, and then I will be headed back home. And I'll have some little time before I start my internship, so hopefully I'll be able to put some videos, but so I'm talking because so I was talking about finals week. Okay, so I was talking about finals week. Oh, okay. Finals on Monday and then I can't spell, Jesus. But yeah, I'm towards the end of finals, guys. Just kind of thought I would come on here, tell you guys what's going on, because I know that when I'm gone for these periods of time, people don't know what's going on. And yeah, I see like my rankings like going down and whatnot. That's mainly the reason why I want to just kind of keep the content flowing, even if it's just simple video of, hey, how are you guys doing? How am I doing? That type of thing. But yeah. Because lately it's been down a little. So yeah, that was my main reason if being here is kind of to be like, hey guys, I'm doing great. I'm almost there. I'm almost a junior. And yeah. Hey Josh, thanks for coming in. So I'm really excited for next year. There are a lot of things that are exciting. I will not be living in the dorms anymore. I will have my own apartment. Yeah, that's like the big highlight for me for next year. It will also be easier to get to classes and whatnot. So I might be able to do more stuff like in between, right before I go to class type of thing, or after class. Yeah, it's just there's a lot more flexibility, I think, next year because there's more long spaces in my classes, and some days I just have one class and then I can just like sit and do work and then come on here and stream. But I also will have clubs that I'm a part of. School is going pretty well. I just kind of am at the final stretch in terms of I'm literally finishing my last assignment for one class, and then it's basically all focused on final stuff because I have a final project in one class and then 3 written exams next week. Yeah, just kind of taking it one step at a time. That would be my advice to anyone who is still in school. If you're going through a hard time, just take it one assignment at a time and you'll get it done. As for my experience, that's what I do. But yeah. Yeah, it's honestly the way that I've gone through my hardest times, because there have been times that it's just like, there's so much to do. How am I going to finish this? And that's kind of how I was feeling at the beginning of this week. But I started being like, okay, let's take this one step at a time. And now I have one sales assignment left and I started it. It's due tonight and I'm almost done. And once I finish it, it's just study, and finish the final project, which is already almost like 2/3 done with my group. So yeah. Because, yeah, I just feel like that advice is important to give, because a lot of people get overwhelmed by school and kind of just don't know what to do when there's like feels like there's too much going on. And that's the way to do it. Whether you need to listen to music or whatever it is, take a break and then go back to it. I've learned all these different things that I have to do sometimes because things are too overwhelming and you feel like you're stuck or something like that, it's important to know how to get out of it. But that's my 2 cents. Honestly, I feel like this is something I feel comfortable giving advice on because I found that when I provide things about college, whereas I've had previous videos where I told you to get out in your freshman year, like don't just sit in your room, and stuff like that. Being involved in clubs has been a part of my college experience this year. And I really felt like I was a part of something this year, which is very important to feel involved in something when you're at college or maybe even in high school. I was the head of a club in high school. So, yeah. What advice would you have for someone who's thinking about going to college? Um, for someone that's thinking about going to college, like I've said previously in your videos, college is not for everyone, but I would, at like the beginning of that process, I would recommend trying to visit some places or think about what are things that you would like in a school, because that's what helped me through my college process, was to know what are these things that I want and how do these things rank? How do I feel at this campus? I can't really speak to online college experience, so I don't know if you're interested in that, but that I cannot really speak about. I can only really speak about experience. Did at one point go to one community college over the summer, and I can't speak to being in a large university. But it all comes down to preference when it comes to school. And don't think that you're like not smart enough, because people are capable of going to college and if they have the right support system. Um, and it all depends, like I said back, what are you looking for? Are you looking to get a major in a certain subject, and maybe there's a certain school that's best for that? It all depends what you want out of it, and don't let people say you can't do it, because there are people who are going to tell you that. I was told that about high school, but look where I am. So I proved them wrong. So it's important to be true to yourself. And if you go to college and realize, oh shoot, this is not for me, don't be scared to be like, oh, I'm getting out of here, because that's something you can talk about to future employers and say, you tried college, but it was not meant for you. And it's a reason to explain about your true identity. So that's what I have to say as kind of a follow-up question. What about college are you considering? Like, do you have an idea of something you want to pursue, or what is it exactly about college? Because I know a lot of people are like, oh, I should go to college, but there should be reason behind why you're going to college. You shouldn't just go to college to go to college. It's kind of important to have a reason behind it, so that when employers ask you, why did you pick this school, you can kind of describe to them why is that. And that's what I would say, Josh. So I don't know. And that is great because if you have an idea of what you're interested in, that can help you narrow down maybe do you want to stay in state or do you want to go out of state or what do you want to do? But my biggest suggestion for the college process is don't feel like you have to know questions to ask when you visit your first college or your second college. It kind of adapts over time. You realize, oh, I want this in a school and this in a school and this in a school. And then start writing those things down and make like a chart. What I did was like, oh, does this place make me feel at home? Does this place have like a sports, like school pride, like that type of thing? There were things that were important to me that I wrote down, and kind of by the end of it, I was able to rank things, but also adjust things as I visited places a second time. And that was my way of like ranking my different schools, because there were a lot of places I felt like, oh, I could see myself here. But at the same time, where is it that you really want to be? It can't be that you want to be at all these different schools. There's going to be one place that's the best fit for you. So, excuse me. So, if you ever need anything when it comes to college stuff, feel free to email me at my email that's listed on YouTube, because I'm very open to helping people through this process because I know it's not an easy one and whatnot. And if you're thinking about going to college, you have to also think about the testing, which testing is best for you for going to different universities, or do you just want to do something simple like I think online school? But it all depends on you as a person and going with your gut feeling. Yeah, that's the type of thing you have to start thinking about. If they're saying like there's an interest you're interested in going to school for, maybe look into where are the best places for that. That's what I did during my college process. So I went to a highly ranked school for what I wanted to do was food science. But because they had higher rank in food science, a lot of the other food things were well known too. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. Is there any other advice you need about college? Because if not, I think I might need to head out and get back to that college work. Ugh. Well, I think I'm going to end it here, but thank you very much for tuning in, and yeah, have a great rest of your day. Bye.